everyone, welcome to my channel Software Testing. So today we are going to see some of the interview question and answers for the team lead. Okay. So first question is, can you describe your experience in creating the test plan and strategies for the software development projects? Okay. So we can say we have created the test plans and all. Okay. In previous role as a test lead for the software company. Okay, I was responsible for creating the test plans and strategy of various projects. One notable project involved developing developing and testing commerce applications for the retail client. My first step was go through thoroughly and analyze project requirements, specifications, and risk associated with the application. Based on the analysis, I have developed the comprehensive test strategy and outlined our testing objective, scope, approach, resource schedules, and deliverables. Okay, this include defining the types of testing where we would perform functional, performance, security, and usability testing. I've also identified the key milestones and established metrics to measure the progress and effectiveness of our testing efforts. Okay, so all this we can see. Okay. So the next question is, what is the role of the test lead in ensuring the quality of the product? Okay. So as an example, we can say as a test lead, my primary responsibility is to establish and maintain the overall quality of the product by overseeing the entire testing progress. This involves creating a comprehensive test plan that outlines the scope, objectives, and strategies for the testing as well as the key performance indicators (KPIs) to measure the success. Okay, I have collaborated closely with cross-functional teams including developers, business analysts, and project managers to ensure that all the requirements are clearly understood and testable. Additionally, I have to manage the test team's workload. Okay, assigning tasks based on the individual strengths and expertise. Okay, throughout the testing phase, I continuously review the test results, identify the areas of improvement, to work with development team to address any issues or defects. Finally, I report on the overall quality of the product, ensuring stakeholders have a clear understanding of its readiness for the release. Next question is, how do you prioritize test cases when there are time constraints? Okay, the ability to prioritize the test cases is key skill of successful test lead. Okay, when faced with the time constraints, prioritizing test cases is essential to ensure that most critical aspects of the application are tested. Okay, so approach involves categorizing the test cases based on the risk and impact on overall system functionality. Started by identifying the high priority test cases, which typically include those related to core functionalities, security features, compliance requirements. These tests address areas where failures could have significant consequences for users or the business. Okay, so focus on medium priority test cases which cover important but less critical functionalities. Okay, describe your experience with the different testing tech methodologies, agile, waterfall. Throughout my career, I have had opportunity to work with the both agile and waterfall models in various projects. And in agile environments, I have found that testing is more iterative and integrated with the development progress. Okay. As a test lead, I work closely with the developers and the product owners to ensure test cases were created and executed as a new features were developed. Okay, these allows for quicker feedback loops. Okay, to identify and address the issues early. On the other hand, working with the waterfall methodology, testing was conducted distinct phases where completion of the development stage. As a test lead, I focused on creating comprehensive test plans and coordinating resources to execute them within the allocated time frame. Although this approach required more upfront planning, provided a structured environment where each phase could be thoroughly reviewed before moving on to the next. Okay. What tools have you used to manage the test cases and defects? So, Okay, so we have used different tools. For test case management, I primarily worked on TestRail. Okay, both and which offer excellent features of creating, organizing, tracking the test cases across multiple projects. Okay, for defect manager, I use Jira and Bugzilla. Both tools are highly customizable and allow for easy categorization, prioritization, and alignment and assignment for the defects. Okay, have you ever had deal with difficult team member? If so, how to handle it? Yes, I have encountered difficult team member in the past. They have resistance to following establishing testing process, often missed deadlines and impacted on overall progress of the project. To address this issue, I have approached them privately and discussed their concerns and understand the reasons behind the behavior. During conversation, I have discovered that they felt overwhelmed by their work and struggled with the time management. Okay. Explain the importance of risk-based testing and how you implement in your project. So risk-based testing is essential because it helps prioritize the test efforts by focusing on most critical and high risk areas of the system. This approach ensures that we allocate our resource efficiently, maximizing the changes of identifying severe defects early in development phase. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.